So, Invincible Season 4 has just finished airing, and guys, I gotta say, I'm pretty conflicted. As seasons go, I think this might have been the worst season of Invincible. It pains me to say that. It really does. And guys, even though it's the worst season, that doesn't mean it was a bad season. It's just the worst that we've got so far. The drop in quality is clear to see. My pros and cons list, I had to make a little list to figure out my emotions, figure out how I was feeling about this season. And when I came away, my pros and cons list was almost evenly matched. And I think the cons might have a little more impact in that list. It really does suck to say, guys, because Invincible is one of my favorite comics and shows, and I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it a buck. Again, I love Invincible. Wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but I can't lie, guys, the season just was not hitting for me. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And today we are talking the one, the only. Now, with that intro behind us, guys, it might seem like I think that this season is just horrible, but that is absolutely not the case, okay? This season has a lot of pros. There is a lot of good material in here, okay? Good scenes, good action. The story, always a banger. So, guys, I'm not completely tearing down the season, but I do have criticisms. I do have gripes. I do have concerns. But let's try not to be the Debbie Downer in the room. And let's start off with the pros, okay? I will say, one thing that I loved from this season is the Viltrumite lore expansion. We get so much more Viltrumite lore. The backstory episode, guys, come on. That episode was insane. The Scourge virus, Nolan getting the rocks beat out of him for his birthday? Bro, that episode, 10 out of 10. Like, it's crazy how they just be flipping and flopping. Guys, mind you, this 10 out of 10 episode came after, like, a filler episode. Like, this is, these are the things I'm saying. Like some of the pacing is, like, weird. Some things some of the extra add-ons that they're doing are just unnecessary, but I digress. The Viltrumite lore, incredible. Getting to see General Krieg, we get a lot of General Krieg this season. He's one of the sickest, and by the end of the season, guys, y'all already know he's even sicker. Okay, the guy is a real guy. Okay, that's all I can say. Yo, Krieg is a bod boy. Okay, getting to see Argyle and Thrag, in the prime of the Viltrum power, okay? Craziness. Even before the Purge and the Scourge virus, these guys were on one. Nolan's training kids, and he's talking about, oh, your test is gonna be to the death? Bro, when I was in grade 2, the test was like, what's 4 plus 4? These guys are bred killers. It's madness, okay? Watching them throw out all the Viltrumite bodies, woof. And you know what's crazy? I do like how Invincible, nobody's really, right. Sure, you can have, like, the good guys and the bad guys, but they're very morally gray, extremely morally gray, and it's fabulous. Even with Mark, You know, we'll talk about that later. But the arc he goes on this season, it's incredible. It's fabulous. You know? But the Viltrumite backstory it's insane. And honestly, guys, by the end of the season, I'm kind of with Thrag. You know? I'm looking at Thetis, and I'm like, bro, you're trying to genocide an entire race because you were mad that they were doing that to other races. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, how is that going to make it better now? You know, it really takes it takes the eye for an eye thing, and it really makes you look at it. Because I feel like in a different story, I would have been like, yo, fuck the Viltrumites. You know what I mean? By the end of the season, I'm like, yo, Thetis, fuck you, bro. Which is mad. That's the leader of the rebellion. But the way he's going about it, in my eyes, completely wrong. Completely wrong, bro. Like, if you really wanted to do something, bro, like why didn't Thetis like take out Thrag and then try to like, you know, do something like, I don't know, like if strength is everything, you know, Thetis, bro, go do something. Instead, he literally sent his own people into extinction, and the guy is so dead set on it. He's trying to kill Nolan, Mark, and Oliver. I'm like, bro, Thetis, you're no better than Thrag, bro. You're no better than Thrag. Man, sending bare people out to die for nothing. I can't lie, guys. When I read the comics, I think I was more on Thetis' side, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, watching these episodes, I'm like, yo, Thetis I don't like this guy, bro. I'm not fucking with him. But, speaking of Viltrumites, that's actually my next pro. Nolan. This is Nolan's season, guys. Holy. Can I get a one time for Nolan, man? Nolan. Sickest name ever. Guys, the guy's arc this season, holy shoot, guys. It's so human. You just, like, watching him go through the motions of, you know, coming to terms with his past actions as a Viltrumite, you know? That episode when him and Alan are just going around collecting all the weapons that can harm the Viltrumites. Incredible episode. J.K. Simmons, man. The amount of depth and emotion this guy portrays in his lines is, you know, I will say, you know, I do think that some of the budget is overly spent on the voice acting, but J.K. Simmons, bro, this guy is the best Omni-Man ever, bro. Like, the emotion, like, everything. His moments with Oliver while Mark is healing up, holy, bro. The guy, like, this is a real life redemption arc, bro. The guy used to be thorough, born, bred Viltrumite for the Empire. And now look at the guy turning his back against everything and everyone he knows. Destroys his own planet. The come around is it's insane. Those scenes where he's back on Earth and people are just shitting their pants. It's so heartbreaking. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't even realize like the gravity of what he's done until he like goes back to Earth, you know, and people are dead ass scared of him. Like, it really sets in, you know? That scene with Art where they're on the rooftop and just drinking a beer. Omni-Man flies away and Art just collapses. The guy's hyperventilating. I'm like, oh my gosh. Even somebody like Art who genuinely knew Nolan, you know, still that destruction, devastation just lives in people's minds rent free. You know, like, I love how 4 seasons later, the effects of season 1's finale are still in play, like to this day. Like, you know, nobody forgets, nobody forgives him easily. You know, Debbie's got him on the hot seat the entire season. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, she comes around. We all know that Debbie want that Omni meat, bro. Paul, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah. Anybody else happy when we heard that Paul broke up off screen? Bro, fuck that nigga, bro. This is the second Paul that I got beef with, bro. Okay? I'm glad that boy's gone. Ain't nobody can replace Nolan. How you gonna date Omni-Man? Man's taking you to Italy 2 seconds for some fresh pizza, and then you go start dating regular normal Paul. How you gonna do that? You can't, bruv. You can't. We all know she was going full. I'd love to see it, you know. Next season, you know, it's gonna be like Debbie and Nolan doing their thing, saving Oliver. Nolan is easily top 3 characters in Invincible. His arc is just, from when we first see him to where he is now, absolutely incredible. I will say though, his team up with Alan, it's okay. We'll talk more about this when I get to the cons, but I feel like Alan kind of be taken away from Nolan. You know what I mean? But we'll talk more about that when we get into it. But my next pro is Mark's moral struggle, right? So after talking about Nolan and his redemption arc, we got Mark, okay? And he's on his demon arc, okay? Because this guy is not holding back no more, okay? You come for his family, he's gonna come for your head. He's not playing no more. My guy took off the little boy socks, and he was like, yo, it's time to put on my big boy socks. It's time to do this. And Mark, my man, bro, I do love the grayness that they're shoving into Mark. You know, he used to be this naive, happy-go-lucky. Mind you, well, he's not much. He's not really that anymore. I'll tell you that much. But he definitely used to be more of an idealist. You know, I want to save everybody. I don't want to kill people. That's not right. Blah, blah, blah. After last season with Conquest and Angstrom, Mark is finally starting to realize that some people, they just gotta go. Okay? They gotta go. There's no talking. There's no rehabilitation. Okay? There's no cure for some people besides death. Okay? Grim as that may sound, dark as that may be, that is the truth. Through and through. Alright? And watching Mark come to this realization is absolute gold. Okay? We get this interaction with Dinosaurus, and Mark is genuinely considering, yo, I'm gonna put this guy down. He's not gonna stop. The way he's talking, he's gonna keep going. He's got some master plan. Let's just put him down right now. And the only reason Dinosaurus survives is because the Guardians of the Globe. Okay? When the Sequits are invading, yo, this was just raw. This was so brutal. Bro, Bulletproof, he's 5 seconds away. We need 6. We need 6 seconds though. Buzzer beater, is Bulletproof gonna deliver the device? Fuck no. My man Mark just punches him through his head. Cause we're not playing around here no more.
I'm sorry.
Bomboka!
And this is one of the aspects of being a hero that I think nobody ever like celebrates because they're just like, oh, killing is bad. Bro, if you're a hero in that situation, you gotta make a tough call. You have to make the tough call. A lot of the times. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna bring this dildo back to the prison so we can escape and murder 100,000 more people?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Take over the world? Enslave the world? Or are you gonna do what needs to be done and just kill the motherfucker?
Yep.
Hello? You know what I'm saying? I love Invincible for the simple reason that they show that like you can still be a hero, have a code, have some sort of morality, and still kill bad people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what y'all think this is? Only bad people kill people? Sorry to tell y'all, good people kill people all the time. All the time. 100% justified and necessary. Okay? Debate over. Mark's arc is amazing. And let me tell you something. His arc isn't even done yet. Okay? Y'all see the way he was fighting Conquest? Y'all see that? Conquest is ripping out my man's intestines. His guts. And Mark is like, bro, I'm gonna kill you right here. You never breathing again. Oh my God. That's a hero, bro. That is a hero. They can endure and make the hard choice. Holy. While we're on Conquest, actually, that's another one of the pros, bruh. Anytime Conquest is on screen, bro, it's either the voice acting or the budget is going to Conquest. Because what the fuck? Bro, the way they be animating Conquest, bruv, his fight scenes are just crazy work. I will say, I did want a little bit more of their rematch, like in space. You know, like when the Viltrumites pull up on our crew heading towards Telestria. You know, I wanted to see a little bit more, but at the end of the day, they gotta take that Conquest budget and give it to Thrag now. All right, because unfortunately, my boy Conquest, he bit the dust for real this time. That fake out that they did too, gold. I love that. That was genius. They really got me with that one too. I seen that and I was like, bro, there's no way they're about to revive Conquest on some like cartoon original, you know, like on the Prime originals. I'm like, no way. And then, you know, he was like, nah, he's dead. I was like, oh, okay, you guys got me still. And while we're talking about brutal Viltrumites, let us talk about Thrag now, okay? A lot of you guys were complaining about Thrag, okay? And I will say those complaints were kind of justified, I'd say. Like, half of them were justified. The other half is just foolishness. All of you that were saying that Thrag had no aura, y'all must be feeling stupid, capital S. Because Thrag just came in and he wiped his bum with everybody's face. My guy wasn't playing. Battle Beast got smoked. Nolan got smoked. Oliver got smoked. Mark got smoked.
Bomboka!
And then Mark had to make a deal. Because what are you going to do to Thrag, brother? What are you doing to Thrag? Yo, I think Invincible might have given us the deadliest backhand of the year. Okay? When Thrag backhanded Mark, bro, I felt that shit in my soul. What do you mean Thrag is an airbender? My man is cutting up the air before he just pops Nolan into the atmosphere. Y'all remember what Battle Beast did to Mark in season 1? how he brutalized him. Y'all see how Battle Beast just be moshing up every Viltrumite he come across? What did Thrag do to him? Thrag threw him aside like a rag doll. Said, move, dog. Chomp. Take yourself away. No aura? Are y'all smoking crack or methamphetamine? Which one? No aura. Bro. Yo, they did Thrag crazy. Those impact frames? Bumbleclad. Yo, Thrag is crazy, bro. The only complaints about Thrag that I think are valid is just, the animation quality. Like, that's it. But the voice acting, fire. His voice actor, I was messing with him, bro. That calm stoicism.
No. It is done.
It's like the calmness, but there's like a storm beneath that'll just wash you up. They did try good, man. They did try amazing, I think. And I think that is where we're gonna leave the pros, guys. Again, I don't think the season was like horrible, okay? I don't think it was horrible, and as you just seen, I still love the series, okay? All of the criticisms that are about to come is just because I genuinely want this show to succeed, okay? I want this show to do so good. And the way people are clowning on Invincible for the PDF files, embarrassing, okay? This should not be happening. Not be happening. The story is so fire. The story is so fire. They just gotta slow down and, okay, you know what? Let's do it, guys. As you can tell, I'm sure, my biggest gripe with Invincible, specifically this season, is the drop in quality. Go look at season 1, season 2. The difference is genuinely astounding, And I'm gonna chalk this one up to you guys too. I'm gonna blame some of y'all for this because a lot of people be complaining, oh, why do we get Invincible every 2 years? Oh, no. I want Invincible every year. Wah, fucking wah. This is what happens when you cry about not getting Invincible every fucking year, and then they give you Invincible every fucking year. It doesn't look the same or as good, and y'all want to cry about it. So pick a lane. Patience, 2 years, and fire animation, or a yearly release, and it looks like shit. It's like y'all need to pick a lane, bruh. What? Y'all think that animation is just easy?
Nope.
Y'all think that you can just animate something in a year and make it look nice? What are you guys smoking? Actually, all right. JJK season 3 just dropped. I had to wait 2 years for that motherfucker. 2 years. All right, and they gave us some of the sickest animation ever. Maki versus the Zenin clan. 3-way domain expansion. If y'all want that level of animation, it comes with time. Y'all can't be raising y'all voices and pouting and stomping because there's no Invincible. And then when there is Invincible, y'all are getting mad because it don't look the way y'all want it to.
I suggest you stop whining like a little bitch.
Bro, some of y'all, there's no pleasing. There's no pleasing. So, if you're one of the people complaining that we don't get Invincible fast enough, please just pipe down. Because the rest of us, we actually want good animation, no matter how long it takes.
You need to shut the fuck up.
If you really can't wait for Invincible that much, then just go pick up the comic book and read it. That simple, bruh. Easy peasy. That one, I'm just gonna have to drop, because that one just, gets me going. The next big thing, which I have seen a lot of people talking about, and this one, I can't even defend. I can't even defend this one. Y'all are 100,000% right about this one, because the power scaling in this show, ridiculous. It's it's non-existent, basically. Like, how are you gonna have Oliver struggling against Liu, okay, this dragon, but he's landing hits on Conquest? He's making Nolan bleed, but he can't crush this dragon? No sense. Y'all need 3 Viltrumites to hold up 1 ship. Did y'all forget what Nolan was doing in season 1? Like, hello? Mark be struggling with these weird ass no names. No names. Do y'all remember in the first episode that weird electrico with the staff, alien looking weirdo? How is Mark struggling against her? She literally knocked my man out. Like, what? Bro, at this point in the story, anybody that's not like a Viltrumite or like Battle Beast or Allen level, brother, Mark should be running through them like Usain Bolt on the track field, bro. It should be no problem for this guy. So why they, like, I get it, like, I guess, you know, like, you have to like make a show and like, but like, I don't know. Try to make, they need to like try and make it like smart. I don't know. I like get some writers that have like some sense, because like that one just doesn't make sense to me. And I get like anytime you're watching a fictional show, whatever, there's the suspension of disbelief. But guys, I can only suspend my disbelief for so long before I'm like, okay, why is like random grunt giving Mark a problem or Oliver a problem? Like, how these are fucking Viltrumites, nigga. Have you seen a fucking Viltrumite? Damn near fucking indestructible, bro. Like, how are these, like, bro, yeah, like, it just makes no sense. And it just takes away from the story, bro. It's so odd. Even the tech jacket, bro. Tech jacket is getting like crushed by like random civilians, but then going up against Viltrumites. I'm like, huh? And that's the next con. Tech jacket. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Can you not write like an original love interest for Oliver instead of switching one of the sickest characters from the comics into this dummy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
This dummy? Huh? Y'all, have y'all read Invincible? Tech Jacket is a bad boy. He's a demon. He's smoking Viltrumites. Pew, pew, pew. Bow, bow, bow. He's sick. In the show, Zoe, is that her name? Whatever the fuck her name is. Annoying as fuck, bro. A, annoying as fuck. B, weak as fuck. Weak as fuck? I'm like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? She's fighting the Viltrumites. Alan has to come save her every 2 seconds because this dumb bitch can't fight. I'm like, what was the point of this exactly? To give Oliver a love interest? Nigga, y'all could have written him a love interest, bro. Hello? Write him a love interest with some lobster. I don't know. He's walking on the beach. He finds some lobster and he wants to fuck the lobster. I don't know. That shit with Tech Jacket, stupid as fuck. as fuck. And then they put that jacket and Alan together, and I just want to shoot myself. Holy shit. Guys, the way that this season portrayed Alan in Tech Jacket, it genuinely irks my soul. We're literally in like a galactic war, and these dummies are on the side of the ship playing fucking video games and laughing. I'm like, bro, like, it's just, even Alan, bro, like, Alan is such an amazing character. Why the fuck do you have Seth Rogen voicing him, bro? I'm tired of Seth Rogen, this fucking pothead. Every time I hear his laugh, bro. Fuck me. We're literally like, Alan's like fighting in the middle of the war, making some dumbass joke to his girlfriend, like, oh, I can't wait to go back and fuck. In the middle of a war. Could we get fucking serious here? Nigga, like, bro, I don't know if it's just me. Please let me know if it's just me. Like, do y'all feel this way? Like, I just can't take Alan serious with fucking Seth Rogen voicing him, bro. I can't. All I hear is fucking Pineapple Express. Pineapple Express. That's all I can hear, bro. Like, the guy has like one tone. Pothead tone.
That's cool, man.
Like a day-to-day basis, it's fine. Like today, I sat in my car, I smoked like 10 doobies, and then went to go visit my girlfriend.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, brother, y'all need to get somebody better to voice Alan, because like, even his scenes with Nolan, like, Nolan will be like going through some shit. Like, Nolan's like, holy, bro, I just killed like Nolan will be like thinking about like, wow, I took so many lives. And Alan will be like, yeah, bro, that sucks. I can't wait to get back so I can fuck my girl. Like, my nigga, what, like, bro, yeah, they need to fire out like Seth Rogen, like, right now, bro. The worst casting, like, the worst, and I bet you a big portion of that budget still goes to fucking Seth Rogen's pie ass, bro. Y'all, like, get some fucking no names to voice the characters, and then you could focus so hard and make the animation slap so hard. But instead they want to like get all these like A-list actors to voice the, like, oh my god, it'll just give you a headache. This is why I'm like, the season's good, but like these little things like make it like are so impactful, bro. Alan is like a big part of the season. Tech Jacket is a big part of the season. And they just fumbled so hard. So bad. Like, bro, have y'all ever heard of like an emotional tone? It'll be like super serious, dark, death everywhere, and then Alan is like joking with Tech Jacket, and they're playing the PlayStation games on her armor. Like, bro, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Even at the end, when Alan is getting that message from Thetis, and he goes and sees the Scourge virus, and he's just looking there like a retard. Oh, that's the Scourge virus? Oh my god, should I use it? Nigga. Like, could we have some, like, serious moments? Like, it doesn't all need to be like a ha, fucking ha. There's a war going on. Y'all are trying to fucking commit genocide on the Viltrumites. Like, that's a little serious. Like, I don't know. Maybe war's just funny to these guys, but, like, yeah, like, Tech Jacket and Alan, like, they need to be fixed. They need to be changed. Something. Okay? Like, the pacing, the emotional tone issues that they have, the way they just switch it up, and it's very, extremely jarring, okay? When you watch it week to week, it's not so bad, right? When you're watching week to week, it doesn't seem so bad. Sit down and watch season 4 all in once, and you're gonna be like, whoa, like this is just weird. Like the tone is shifting too much. How are you gonna shift your tone like that? Like it's, yeah. And then just, yeah, the animation quality itself, that one can't be said enough. Like, at this rate, guys, you're literally better off just reading the Invincible comic, because it literally looks better than the show. It looks way better than the show. This is 1000% the laziest season that they've given us, and it shows extremely. It's very evident to see. Okay, like they really need to just slow the brakes down. I saw a notification that we're gonna get Invincible season 5 in 2027. Like, bro, sure, if you're ready to look at some frozen pixels on the screen again, then yeah, strap in, I guess. But you're dead ass better off just reading the comic. Like, I'm gonna put up some panels side by side right now to show y'all the difference. Gross. They are not doing the comic justice at all. But if they want to waste their money on A-list actors and all types of foolishness, then be my guest. You know, who am I? I'm just a scrub, you know, giving them my ideas, giving them my criticisms, and that's all we can do, right, guys? I would absolutely love to hear your guys' thoughts. Valid? No? Like, what did y'all think of my cons? You know, and I honestly think that I went pretty easy. You know, like I wasn't trying to make this like a hour-long review, just me yapping, you know? So I really tried to just hit those key points, but I'm sure I'm missing some other things, you know? So if y'all weren't feeling the season, let me know down below. I've already been seeing the discourse online. I know a lot of y'all were not feeling this season at all. You know, those last couple of episodes, 6, 7, 8, they kind of, you know, almost redeemed themselves. Again, it's so hard because they just have good moments sprinkled in with like a bunch of shitty moments. You know, so I'm like, yeah, those moments were great, but then what about the other 30 minutes of like trash they gave me? Like, what am I supposed to do with that now? Like, you know, what about the pile of shit that's right beside this gorgeous plate of food they gave me? Like, I want to eat the food, but I can smell the shit that's right beside it. I don't know. Like, overall, if I had to rate the season, I'd give it 6 out of 10. The story is still good. It's still engaging. You know, they're just following the core story. You know, they're not going too off course with anything. So the story is still good. You know, like the voice acting, it's pretty there. Besides a couple characters, you know, like they really need to get the characterization of a couple characters down and the animation down, and Invincible will be back on top, man. Like, go look at Invincible season 1, season 2, like peak animation, guys. Like crisp, clean, fluid. Like, that's what we need to get back to, because they're gonna run this show into the ground if they keep doing what they're doing, and I'm just not down. Okay, this isn't The Boys. Okay, this isn't like none of that. This isn't Daredevil. Okay, this is Invincible. Like, I hold Invincible to a way higher standard than any of those other shows. Okay, so I hope some of those executives at Prime are gonna tune into this one and take some notes from your boy, because I know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. This was a long one, so if you made it all the way here to the end, then just hit that subscribe button for me, hit that like button for me, guys. It super helps me out, and drop your thoughts down below. I need to hear how you guys are receiving this season. What did you guys think about this season? What did you think of Thrag? What was your favorite fight? Did the season live up to expectations? Did it live up to the Invincible name? I don't think so. If you think so, let me know down below and we'll talk about it. We'll chat about it. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will be back, of course, with another one.